First of all, I hope you don't mind me going off the beaten path for a second and asking you, did you have fun in Charlottesville?
Oh, I had a great time. You know, it's a great city. You know, we saw a great game a few weeks ago. They beat Louisville. I have a family friend that goes to Louisville, so it was cool. I saw her get to cheerlead. Yeah, but it was a really good game, you know. I had a great visit. I talked with Quinn Blanding and Anthony Harris a lot after the game. I was in the locker room. It was just a great overall experience, great atmosphere. So it was a good visit for sure.
By the way, what do you like about both those schools, Pitt and Virginia?
Well, they're definitely completely different in all aspects. I mean, obviously Pitt's my hometown school. It's more of a city campus when UVA is in a different state and more of a, you know, actual college campus. Obviously both in the ACC, they had a big game against each other last week. So, I mean, they all have their pros and cons, but they're both great schools, and, you know, I think both of them are really good choices.
Before I ask you about the defensive performance tonight, just, I mean, generally, do you feel like you're close to making up your mind, or are you going to wait a little bit?
You know, that's hard. I think within the next month I'll have a decision made. I just want to take my time as long as I can to make sure I get the right decision made the first time. I don't want to be the guy that commit and then decommit. I just want to make sure, you know, my family and I, we get it right the first time.
And regarding tonight's performance, you guys stay perfect. They don't, opposing quarterbacks, they don't throw the ball in your direction as much anymore. They don't kick the ball in your general direction as much anymore. Frustrating, I'm sure, on some level, but do you also take it as a compliment?
I mean, it's definitely frustrating because I only have a few games left in my senior year. You know, hopefully we go a long way, obviously, but yeah, I mean, I love when my teammates get attention too and they get some love. They'll get some pub in the paper tomorrow for sure, and they all play great as well.
This is, I don't know if you knew this or not, but this is the #1 scoring defense in the entire Whippeal coming into this particular Friday, and it'll probably stay that way after the shutout. What is it like to be a part of that group, and what makes this defense, at least statistically, the best in the Whippeal?
I mean, I think we work so hard as a unit every week. We call ourselves the Chain Gang. I mean, we have a special bond together that I don't think anybody else has. We're all close, we're all brothers. We do it all for each other every week, and you know, we feel like we fight for each other every single play. So I mean, it's something special that it's really hard to describe to somebody else.
I've heard in years past other people bring up the Chain Gang reference before, but like, what is the story behind that?
I mean, it started, you know, a number of years ago. It's a tradition in our school every year. I've been on the Chain Gang for 3 years now. We all have links, little chain links that we link up before the game. We all wear them in school on Fridays on our belts. We wear them in pregame, wear them in warm-ups, and it's just a special word, special bond with each other that we're going to fight for each other every single play.
And it's hard for you guys to replace that senior class that won the championship last year, one of the best senior classes this school has had in a long time under this coaching staff at least, but you guys are doing it and you guys are soldiering on. What is it like to watch this team just grow up right before your eyes on the field?
Yeah, well, we played a lot of young players last year, believe it or not. Everybody, you know, this offseason, everybody said, you know, what are you guys going to do? You guys lost Nico Thorpe, JJ Costantino, Luigi. I mean, lost all these great seniors. But I mean, I knew the whole time, we knew in our locker room the whole time that we were going to be, you know, pretty special, have a special group. We had some kids that played at a young age last year, and you know, just some kids that were really unknown last year that stepped it up this offseason. But we knew we were going to be where we are now. You know, we feel good about it going forward.
Whose jaw was the first to hit the ground when Ronnie Jones got his second punt return touchdown?
Excuse me?
Whose jaw was first to hit the ground when Jones crossed the end zone the second
really
time?
Special. Some kids came over to me and they said, you know, JP, like, everybody's forgetting about you now. But, you know, it was a great return for sure. I'm sure that'll be #1 play on his highlight tape, but he's a really good player, and everybody's going to find out about him really soon.